Hey, 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 what's going on? This is your boy, KQKC. That's right, I am coming with another live stream. First, let me get this out the way. Make sure you check out the LDBC. Shout out to them. They will be on Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central Time. Now, I'm not going to hold you that long because I did do a quick vid last night after the fight and pretty much gave you a lot of details about the fight for those who wasn't able to watch it. But I would say this is part 2 of that video. And make sure you smash that like button also as you come in. Now, forgive me if I don't see your chat. Okay? There's something going on with my chat room. What? I don't know, but like always, good brothers help out good brothers. I'm going to reach out to one of the LDBCs and they will gladly help me. I know they will because that's the type of people they are. So, let me get down to the fight last night. And that's exactly what it was. It was your basic Terrence Crawford, Omaha, Nebraska fight. Actually, I can't think of the last time he ever fought outside of Omaha, Nebraska once he became a champion or once became more noticeable. I understand you loving your state, your city, but sometimes you might need to leave and branch out. And the older you get, the more wiser you would get. Now, we did have, first of all, young Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, he's only 21. And he did knock out a man close to 15 years his senior. And we talking about the first round. Now, many people talk about, well, he doesn't have his manpower yet. Well, I don't understand what manpower is. I guess he hasn't done manly things to develop strength. I guess he haven't done any construction work. Is that it? Or maybe he haven't done any lifting. That can't be it because he's a boxer. I'm quite sure he's been working out. But when it's said and done, it was a short fight. And this is what Bob Arum do. He's going to make his guys look good. Number one, Bob Arum shouldn't have called a last-minute replacement to fight Shakur Stevenson, knowing that this young man, pretty much boxing career is at the end. Was it a victory? Yes. But I believe it was more self-confident victory than anything. Because I know he's been reading the negative press about how he don't throw hard or how he doesn't read the defense. So they brought Andre Ward in. You know, Andre Ward, what he's doing, he's pretty much his co-manager. I guess he giving him tips here and there. And once again, I'd like to tell you that my chat room is on the blink right now. But I can see that someone's trying to leave a message, which is fine. You know, you can try, try. And I will give you a salute. Now, let me get back to the fight. Now, first round, as I said last night, well, let me start this way, okay? During the pre-fight festivities, if I said it correctly, they had the weigh-in that was really on fire. They had the press conference that was on fire. They had the little skirmish in the gym where Benavidez decided to open his camp at. Why? I don't know. Then on the second part of that, they decided to practice and work out at the same gym Terrence Crawford built. Hello, what's wrong with this picture? That's why I said that Earl Spence is correct. He's correct. Terrence Crawford has not been challenged. Most people he has fought was either not skillful or an older man and a slower man. Now, when you have two young guns in there, I don't want to see a lot of brawling. What I want to see a lot of technical skills. See, that's why I love the Sweet Science so much. Because, see, the technical part of it, it amazes me. It amazes me when Floyd Mayweather used to round after round, maybe to round the third or fourth round, he always get in his rhythm. Other words, he start opening up on his opponent. And I always wonder about that. I said, why does it take him 2, maybe 3 rounds to get started? Well, that question was quickly answered by a good friend of mine that know boxing and know Floyd Mayweather's pretty much IQ in boxing. Now, what he said was, and I quote, and I damn unquote, that Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., he's trying to see, first of all, what you bring to the table. Then he started reading that data. Well, if he's going to throw a straight right, I'm going to counter him. Because when he throw that straight right, he ain't going to feel my right. But as Bud Crawford went on, second round, he tried to establish the jab. And he just couldn't get inside of Benavidez. Why? Because Benavidez has that long jab. He's tall, he's lanky. But he's missing something. I have seen him fight before. No bullshit. I have seen him. If you go to YouTube, you'll see he has a great pedigree for boxing. But last night, I don't know, was he scared or he just didn't want to get knocked out, which he ended up doing in this 2 minutes of the last round. So there you go. Benavidez was pretty much immobile last night. Now, it might be a reason for that. It might be a reason because he was shot not too long ago in his right femur. Now, what I hear allegedly is that the bullet is still in him. Because one reason why is if they have a surgery or something like that to repair and take out that bullet, that could kill him or that could paralyze him. So the doctor didn't expect him to live, but he beat those odds. And I like a story like that. You know, it beating the odds. I love to see when a doctor said you can't. You know, I remember with a father or a mother saying, no, you can't do that. Why not? So, there you go. He does everything except the right thing he's supposed to do. Now, I'm gonna get to Terrence Crawford in a minute. Just hang in with me with Benavidez just a few more minutes here. Benavidez, for one, we know that they have watched Terrence Crawford tapes. There's no doubt about it. You know, fighters are not denying that now. Floyd did. You know, he said he never wasn't able to figure someone out. So, overall, the fight was a little of a bore because I thought about it. Where would Terrence Crawford go from here? How many 147 pounders are out there that's not under top rank or BBC? I mean, somewhere. Mayweather Promotions. He'll gladly take you in. Trust me. But he might shelve you. You know. So, with that, a lot of people figured, okay, well, this guy's a bum. This guy is not a bum. I keep telling everybody, and I'm not going to say this shit again. No fighter is a bum at all. No fighter is a bum. Stepping in that ring means stepping and gambling on your life. The head is not meant to be hit. Exactly. So, Benavidez was putting on the earmuffs for a high guard, as you would call it. And that didn't do nothing but leave the body open. And he left the body full. He left the ring full of air after Terrence Crawford went to the body. I mean, he didn't show it, but he felt it. Everybody's saying where he sat down and blew smoke up everybody's ass about how he would beat Terrence Crawford. And guess what? He did not do that. No, he didn't. What he did was stood there. He couldn't fight on the back foot due to the injury from the bullet. So there you go. where does he go from here? Will it be a rematch? I don't think there's a rematch clause involved in that. I don't even think they actually sat down and talked. Bob Arum, pulled his card. They have history. They have very great animosity towards each other. So, therefore, you had top rank and top rank fighting each other. Just like you have PBC fighting PBC fighters. Yeah. I am not being biased when I say this. I am not trying to demeanor anyone. But I will tell you this. Okay? PBC have more champions and more experienced champions than the young guns out here. And now I understand, Benavidez, he's young. He still needs to grow. But he's babying that back foot, that leg. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You have to. You really, really have to allow yourself to be able to move out the way, jump back, jump forward, hit him with the right, and you block it with your left. It's called holding the phone. Oh yes, Floyd Mayweather was good with that. He was good with the shoulder roll. A lot of people try to emulate that, and all they do is fuck it up. Adrian Broner tried to do that. All he did was fuck it up. Now, getting to Terrence Crawford. But great fighter. Great fighter. Came up just like I came up. Only thing about it is, I didn't know they had black people in Nebraska. The cornfield, corn hustlers, or whatever. But it is what it is. Terrence Crawford needs to get out of Omaha, Nebraska. He need to go for it. You want another belt? Come get it. You want Earl Spence belt? Come on. Come get it. That's correct. And on top of that, Bob Arum, and this I do agree with. He should give every top tier opponent a sparring match. A very good fighting match. So, Terrence Crawford tried to work that jab that he finally got a shot in. A clean shot. And we talking about around the 5th and 6th round. Yeah. Around that time, it was predicted that Benavidez would get tired out or call it quits. So, anyway, I'm going to say this. Terrence Crawford and Jose Benavidez Jr. fight was not what I expected. If you recall, I made a video about Terrence Crawford Benavidez. Like, hey, don't sleep on Benavidez. That's because I have seen him fight real well. But I don't know the people he fought. That's the thing about him. Now, sure, this fight might elevate his career, but I don't think he's going to go that far due to that bullet in his leg. We all seen the black wrap tape around it. You know that. That really hurts for me to see that, and that's really messed up. But as I was saying, like Bud Crawford is like at a standstill now. They're not going to fight on PBC home turf, Brooklyn, and they definitely not going to fight on Nebraska card. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, Terrence Crawford needs to get out of Omaha, Nebraska. Simple. Very, very simple. But as my title read, and will continue on saying, where does he go from here? Can anyone name a 147-pounder that's on the same side of the street that Terrence Crawford's on? That's all I'm saying. I mean, sure, you have some great fighters. You have some great older fighters. And sometimes Al Heyman is down to earth. He believes in a fighter getting what he can, why he can. See, that's looking out for your fighter one-on-one. But as we continue on with this fight, I don't understand why Benavidez team or father did not figure out that every time you move to the ropes, try to bait him in, you put that high guard up, and he just would start bursting through the high guard because he knew that the guy cannot hurt him. He already felt those punches. So, therefore, I think, and I really believe this, I think he needs to step up in competition. Now, you don't have to be an extravagant fighter, but he can be an inactive fighter. Someone like Earl Spence. I mean, damn, come on. Really? I mean, really? This man have to sit there and beg for a fight? Because these, excuse my expression, but these motherfuckers cannot face Earl Spence. Give yourself a try. That might catapult you up the ladder. I mean, give yourself a try. Like Danny Garcia, well, he used to say that I'm always the underdog and I always prevail. Okay, well, show us. But as long as my channel, everybody else's channel is out, people don't want to say too much now. Why? Because we have channels like Ticket TV, Goodfellow Sports TV. We have Fanai International Boxing. We got McGregor Boxing Talk. I mean, it's all new media now, And really, 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 really? Last night, did you hear the commentators? Pinochle here, Terrence Crawford. I mean, he, he took part in the play-by-play. And he looked like a dwarf. His head is so big that I thought he looked like the guy from that Rocky movie. Not Rocky the Fighter. Rocky that had that disease where his face looked like an elephant man face or something. Until that blind girl sat there and felt his face. So she didn't want no parts of it. But anyway, Terrence Crawford, you need to fight somebody with a little more pep in their step, put it that way. Because I was not satisfied with that fight. That fight was more exciting this week than actually the fight. So, there you go. And also, I see that little scrap, I would say not scrap, but, you know, you had Golden Boy there, you had Bob Heyman there. Are they going to work together and try to sue Heyman again? Well, I hope not. Yes, I do. And one more thing. I really believe Terrence Crawford's mother is a nice, nice young lady. And I believe she loves her kids also. But the problem I hate and the problem I dislike is that she never told her kids she loved them. She said love was too painful. Yeah, I don't know what went on in her personal life, and it doesn't matter. But still, you have kids. You know, you have to let them know occasionally that, hey, Mama love you. That's why when I give you this ass whooping, it's all about love. I never got that. You know, hey, I had to whoop you because I love you. No, never heard of it. You know, this bull crap. So, anyway, like I was saying, I'm just breaking down the fight and breaking it down well from last night. Round one, filling out round two, Terrence Crawford trying to establish the jab. Man, round four, you can see him going to the body more, Terrence Crawford. And Benavidez, he was stepping in and did catch Terrence Crawford on the left hip. So, therefore, Benavidez either have to get that knee surgically repaired or something. And I'm going to touch on a note that doesn't have anything to do with this particular subject right after this. But Benavidez should have had a strength and conditioning coach. Because, you know, sure, they were struggling and fighting and scrapping this and that, but they was able to settle down and get into the fight and get into their rhythm. See, Benavidez and Terrence Crawford. That was a bad matchup. Who was the matchmaker of this fight? I don't know. I have an idea what they was trying to do. They was trying to do this. Bring in a fighter from the UK and the USA and see who he just dominated Benavidez all the way up to the 12th round. Then once he got to the 12th round, which he already pulled away from the fight, he put an exclamation point at the end. You know, he knocked him out with what, 2 minutes to go in the fight. Yeah, he's wobbling on wobbly legs. You know, so makes me think that when he laid on the ropes, he was pretty much baiting him in by doing certain things that a natural welterweight wouldn't do. But as I mentioned, Crawford needs to go across the street and fight someone else. I'm sorry. They can make it happen with Floyd and Manny. They can make it happen all the time. And you don't have to buy out to be on it. Showtime or Ask Sports Channel 1 and the other formats. So, therefore, KQKC Boxing Channel. I did a video last night, 20-something minutes long, and I'd like to add this one on to that one. So I don't want to keep you longer than I have to, but it's not really too much to report about this fight. I just didn't understand their fucking game plan. Their game plan was just fucked up. And I apologize for my language, but, you know, what was they thinking? You know, Terence Crawford has great ring generalship. You know he's going to move. Then you know he's going to switch on you. He had more success on you as a southpaw than you had on him. Every time you swung and hit air. So, that is what my beliefs are. But Terence Crawford, he can fight better. Benavidez, I have seen him fight better. I just don't know what happened with that team. Was they intimidated? Was they threatened? What was it? You know, I mean, I'm not saying he just quit and just gave up. No, he tried to go for it at the end, and that's what I like. You know, like a lot of people say, Agent Broner show all this flashy this, flashy that, and stuff, and great fighters like Michael Garcia is at the body shop all the time. But like I tell everybody, Mikey Garcia got Earl Spence reared up and to take a fight or make a fight, which Mikey was talked out of it by his family. So anyway, KQKC Boxing. If you like this live stream, it wasn't very long because, as I mentioned, last night I did a video right after the fight, and I'm pretty much repeating myself. But once again, you will see me again tonight. I usually do just 2 on Sundays because I do praise the good Lord. So, therefore, man, shout out to the LDBC, baby. Man, I can't wait for next year Hell, I can't wait till December 1st. I just hope and pray that that fight be a lot better than this one. I think they went on a press tour too fast, but it's okay. It's definitely okay. So, with that, I'm KQKC Boxing Channel. If you like what you just heard, the content of this video, please hit that subscribe button. I can use some more subscribers. And also, yes, it is also. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button on the way out. And always remember, every time I end my videos, I'll let you know this. I am not new to this boxing shit. I'm just true to this shit. And with that, and the continuation from yesterday, all I can say is peace and love.